the studio.
Carl,
What?
when I get clean, I'm gonna need a new manager. Thought I might look you up.
Yeah, you do that, homie.
Like I know anything about managing a rap star or whatever he is. Anyway, I got some respect. I guess we're not going to hold him up for cash for giving him a ride over to the hospital or anything like that. But anyway. What else can we do? Now, maybe a good time to go back to Woozy's. You'll notice the logo is different at the Four Dragons Casino. It's now a $sign for those missions. And that's because now we can get started on the bank heist over at Caligula's. We've been talking about that for a while, that maybe we should do a heist over at Caligula's. Now we can actually start doing missions to kind of put that in the works, so to say. So let's go ahead and get to work on that, building up our armada and strategizing for exactly how we're going to pull off the heist. It's kind of reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto Vice City when you had to do a couple of missions to put a crew together to go rob the bank for the Malibu Club. It's kind of like that. And where is the entrance? Here it is. Let's break through the fence here. And this is all going to be done over here at the Four Dragons Casino. So let's go ahead and start taking on the first of those missions. I think those will be a good thing to work on for the next hour or so. I'm going to save the crash missions for later. Pardon me while I save my game real quick. I'm going to go ahead and save the missions for Tenpenny and Crash for later on in the Let's Play, just because I feel like they work better as a finale to everything that we're doing here in Las Venturas. They're kind of epic, and they also progress the main story a bit more, so I figured I'd hold off on doing those until the very end of Las Venturas. Or as closest to the end that we can get. What are you doing in here, Woozy? Jeez.
Woozy? Oh, Carl. You could at least turn the lights on.
Oh, I thought I had.
It's like it makes any difference to him.
Sunlight in.
Yeah, this perfect right here. This what we gonna plan the heist at.
Anyone else coming?
Nah,
Couldn't we have done this in my office?
you gotta have a secret place to plan shit like this. That's just how it's done.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. So, what do we do?
I guess we gotta make a plan.
Speaking of plans, do you have the layout to Caligula's casino?
Shit. Nah. I guess I gotta go get one.
Meeting adjourned?
Meeting adjourned.
Well, that would be a good start, I guess. Oh, poor Woozy. Well, not like it really makes a difference to him. He's blind anyway. That's terrible. Anyway, for this mission, you want to be stocked up on armor and health and yada yada yada. You guys already know the drill. Basically, for any mission at this point in the game, you do want to be armed to the teeth. Things are going to get intense at a very accelerated rate, especially here in Las Venturas, so, you know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and rush on over and see if we can get a hold of the architecture plans over at the, I don't know, whatever it is, the city office or anything. First, we need to get a camera, though. Go ahead and sneak up behind this guy all stealthy. I'll come back here. I tried to take care of things stealthily and that failed, so going guns blazing. Okay, so I guess he didn't have a camera. That was very fruitless. Let's go ahead and run over one of these other guys. Hopefully one of them drops a camera. I imagine that if you already come into this mission with a camera, you probably don't have to do this part, but whatever. I guess that guy didn't have one. How about you? Do you have a camera? Jeez, I didn't think it'd actually be this difficult to find one. Alright, this is the last guy left. It must be him. Okay, there we go. There's a camera. Although now we have the cop on our ass, so let's go ahead and get into our car. And my guess is probably that you can't approach the city building where they have the Caligula plans until you get rid of your wanted level. So what I'm going to do is just drive around for a bit until my wanted level's gone. And once it disappears, I'll go ahead and meet you guys over at the city building and we can go ahead and resume the mission. Alright, I'm back, guys. For some reason, that took a really long time to get rid of that wanted level, and it was only 1 star. I don't really know what the deal is with that. But you're going to want to go ahead and put away all of your weapons and just switch to your fists or whatever.
Can I help you, sir?
You can go ahead and reply positively to this question.
I'd like to see the architectural plans for the Caligula's casino, please.
Okay, sir, are you aware that the reproduction of such plans is prohibited?
Yes, I am. Go ahead and reply
Yeah,
positively
only
to
after
that
some
too.
reference.
You'll find the plans on the top floor.
Alright, cool. So, this is kind of, it actually shouldn't be that hard. We're just going to make our way up there. Where are the stairs? Okay, they're over here. Yeah, sometimes the buildings in this game, I can't tell what doors you can walk through because they look the same as the doors you can't walk through. Anyway, we're going to make our way up here. I believe it's actually on the next floor up, as the arrow seems to be telling me. Yeah, here. Alright, I can't photograph it. Yeah, so we need to create a little diversion here to take people's attention away from this particular floor of the office. Walking around here reminds me back when I was working for the courthouse, actually. I was doing a little internship thing over at a district courthouse here in Hawaii, and the building in this game actually looks eerily similar to that building. I imagine most government offices are structured the same way, but anyway. Alrighty, so now that that's going on, we went ahead and destroyed, I guess that was the air conditioning or something. I'm gonna go ahead and that is not the right door. That is somebody's cubicle. We're gonna make our way back upstairs, and during all this hysteria and people trying to file out of the building, we're gonna go ahead and snap up some photos of the blueprint. So, one picture should be good. And now we can make our way out too.
Where are those damn firemen?
Alright, except that for some reason now we have a 2-star WAD level, because apparently if you don't make your way out of a building during a fire, they suspect you of having committed some sort of crime. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but that's how this mission goes. So we're going to have to fight our way through all of the officers here. Just careful when you're rounding your corners, be prepared for there to be an officer pretty much around every single corner and down every flight of stairs that you go down. This is where having a lot of armor does come in handy, as well as an assault rifle. Because of the close quarters, you can actually get a lot of headshots on people. One thing I liked about the targeting system in San Andreas is that you sometimes automatically lock on to enemies' heads if you're really close to them. And screw that, I'm just going to run out the door. And so, because you automatically lock onto their heads, you get one-shot kills on them, which is pretty cool. Anyway, whoa, we just bumped ourselves up to a nice little 4-star WAD level here. I'm going to see if I can't make my way over to the marker there. Maybe find a pain spray or, actually, even not a pain spray, but a police bribe would be nice. Oh, well, maybe I don't need it. I'm pretty close. Let me through. Dang it. I just gotta make it around this corner. Screw you, officer! Ha, kited him right into that wall. Nice. And mission complete. Awesome, now we got a floor plan.
Get this film developed for Woozy.
You got it, CJ. Good work.
Alrighty, awesome. And why we don't retain our wanted level, I don't know. That's one thing that's always kind of, well, not bothered me about San Andreas, but it's just kind of weird how at the end of a mission you lose your wand level. It's like the cops just gave up on ever trying to catch me. And there they are driving into a wall. Oh, San Andreas Police Department. Your tax dollars hard at work. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with this. I'm going to go ahead and save my game again real quick. And let's go ahead and make our way over here. And let's take on the next mission for Woozy. I'm trying to remember what it was exactly anyway. There's actually a lot of missions you have to do to prepare for the heist. I think the next one is actually trying to get a key card. Yeah, it is. Okay, key to her heart. I remember this.
Very clever. So what's the prognosis? Is this just going to be extremely difficult, or next to impossible?
Hear me out on this, homie. Alright, the cash room is on the bottom level. There's a bunch of rooms and a tunnel under the whole building with access to the casino floors at either end of the complex. Alright? Now, security consists of CCTV, a key code access, and in places, a swipe card.
Hey, are you pointing again?
Oh, my bad. Habit.
Ah, don't worry. It's good practice for when we finally get a crew in on this.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, boss. This arrived for CJ.
Hey! Damn, man. Now we seen the plan.
Well, then we've got our first recruit. Come on in and shut the door.
Nice little shout out to Love Fist there from Vice City.
All right, cool. This the security card reader that Zero sent over. Now all we need to do is get one of those cards.
Alrighty, easier said than done though, I
There's always
imagine.
one guaranteed weak link in any security setup. The human heart.
Oh, CJ, that was so poetic. You're like a modern-day Ernest Hemingway. Yeah, if you ever decide to give up a life of crime, you could probably make a killing as an author. But anyway, we're going to make our way over to the Caligula's casino, and yes, it's that time again. Time for another tailing mission, because those are just so fun, aren't they? Oh, between tailing missions, escort missions, and things like that, it's just really, I can't stand these kinds of things in games, but you know what, we gotta deal with it to get to the fun stuff, so let's go ahead and do it. Basically, we're going to be tailing one of the, I don't know if it's a waitress or whatever, but someone who works here at Caligula's. Yes, this, I don't even want to try and pronounce that word, croupier?
Another shift over. See you tomorrow.
Well, apparently she works here, so we're going to follow her and try to win over her heart so that we can get her key card. Sounds simple, right? And there's that good old spookometer again. Back from that mission we did for Tenpenny where we had to trail that guy out in Los Santos and then snipe him over at the docks. Kind of like that. Go ahead, basically keep your distance and try and follow reasonably close behind her. And this is, yeah, it's not the funnest thing. I don't like the way these... Wow, what's up with all the Elvis impersonators? It's kind of creepy. Anyway, and there goes the green light. Yeah, so sorry if this isn't the most thrilling mission ever, but I promise we get back into the good stuff after this. And actually, even once you find out where she's going to, basically you make your way back to her house at some point and you find out where she lives. And that opens her up to start dating her. And so there's a whole bunch of dating that goes on in between this mission and the next one. But there is a way to subvert all that. You have to date her and basically make her your girlfriend, like with Denise back in Los Santos, if you guys remember that. But like I said, there is a way to get past that if you guys don't want to do that. And personally, I've never actually gone ahead with the dating process with her. Just because it's not worth the time when there's a much faster method to getting the key card. But either way, we do still have to do this segment and follow her back home. And she's going to actually make some pretty interesting detours on the way back. You do get some kind of amusing items during this mission, so... And that's really putting it lightly. Okay. The other thing I wish is that these people would run red lights. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't, but at the same time, it'd really speed things up if they could.
Just messed up my highlights.
But yeah. So I'm just enjoying things. I guess now's a good chance to go ahead and talk about what I've been up to the last couple weeks. It's been a while since I recorded. And I've just been, you know, doing papers and getting ready for finals and stuff like that. I've got a 18 credit course load, which if you guys, I don't know, some younger viewers, which if you're a younger viewer, you really shouldn't be watching these videos. It's a lot of really mature content and whatever, I don't really care. That's terrible. But I'm attending my university and taking 18 credits, which is basically the most that you're allowed to take. And so it's just kind of taking its toll, especially on my Let's Playing. Really looking forward to the Christmas season, though, so I can get back into the swing of things. And what is the deal here? Is she not moving? I swear to God, that light turned green a second ago and she didn't go. Alright, there she goes. That was really, really weird. But anyway, so I'm just taking a lot of credits. I've been busy lately. Hopefully once the holiday season picks up, I'll be able to record more frequently, but today's a nice, relaxing break from things. Sex shop, videos and toys. I guess they're not saying toys like Rubik's Cubes and Slinkies and... Well, actually, you might find a Slinky in a sex shop. Those people are into some messed up shit, but, anyway, coming in here, she's somewhere, so let's find out where she is.
Wow, it's nice and tight.
I'm sure you'll squeeze in just fine. Let's have a look.
Oh, baby?
Perfect. Oh, hi, Benny. Yes, Master. I'm just trying it on. You got yours? Cool. I'll see you at my house in a short while.
Oh god, Benny? Really? That's the dude's name? Anyway, I guess you guys can guess what we have to do. We have to basically take Benny's place somehow. So once she leaves, we're going to suit up into our own little outfits. And, well, this is just disturbing to say the least. Yeah, welcome to the Gimp suit. Definitely one of the more distinct outfits from our time here in San Andreas. And yeah, I mean, damn, look at those things up on the wall. I don't even want to know what those are meant for. Okay, my poor virgin eyes. Anyway, let's go ahead and tail her in her wonderfully pink minivan. Could you walk any slower? Although I'm surprised, why do we even really need to worry about spooking her? We were in the same store as her, and I'm pretty sure she walked right past us, so she's seen us, at the least. Anyway, going to hop into a car. I don't know what happened to my bike there, so I guess I'll just take this. And we're just going to follow her from behind. So basically, once we reach her house, she's going to get in and wait for Benny to get there, so we have to hop out of our car and intercept Benny, kick his ass so that we can take his place. And then get on with the lovemaking. Oh god, just shuddering. Okay, anyway. So anyway, we're in the month of December here, pretty well into the month of December actually. Hope you guys are doing your, your holiday festivities and all of that. We just got through Thanksgiving and all that good stuff here in the US, which I'm assuming most of my viewers are probably from the US, but if you're not, it's all cool, whatever. But I hope, regardless, that you're celebrating your holidays, whatever they may be, whatever you choose to do for those holidays. I'm really excited for Christmas, personally, just because there are a lot of things I've been looking forward to potentially getting from friends and family as gifts, like a Wii U, cough cough. I've heard that those are pretty fun. I haven't gotten one myself, but I'm excited to get one and play Zombie U and New Super Mario Bros. U and all those good games. And, anything else that comes out for that. There's actually been a lot of good games released this holiday season over the last few months. I picked up copies of Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Ops 2, and, Call of Duty, some like it, some hate it, but Black Ops 2 is pretty good. It's a little bit fresher than Modern Warfare 3 was, in my opinion, and I'm honestly enjoying it a lot. Haven't gotten to play online with it a lot, but I've gone through the campaign, and it's pretty fun. But Assassin's Creed 3, actually, that game is a hell of a lot of fun. It takes a while to get going, but once I got into actually playing with Connor, after the first couple hours of the game, you actually don't start out playing as Connor, and I won't spoil anything for anyone who's thinking about getting the game who hasn't yet. But basically, you play through the first couple hours of the game as somebody other than the main character, and although that does drag on for a bit, once you get into using Connor and the world opens up to you a bit, it gets really fun. So I've been enjoying playing those games. And what else have I played lately? Super Mario, not Super Mario, but Paper Mario Sticker Star on my 3DS. That game's a whole lot of fun. Not really all that similar to the Paper Mario games like on the N64 and on the GameCube. In all honesty, it is quite a bit different. The gameplay especially, even though you do saw that turn-based RPG style, which I'm so glad they went back to, because I absolutely hated Super Paper Mario on the Wii. I thought that game was terrible. Or Paper Mario RPG, whatever the heck it was called. Was not a fan of that game. But Sticker Star is decent for what it is. It's not quite exactly how I would have wanted the game to be, but it's still fun. So yeah, I mean, basically between all the new games I've been buying, though I'm practically broke at this point. I have no money left to make any new purchases. The only thing I'm still really waiting on that I know I'll be buying with my own money is the collector's edition of the Walking Dead game. Now that all 5 episodes are out, I'm going to be picking up a collector's edition that I pre-ordered from GameStop that comes with that collection of comics from the series. Anyway, that was Benny. You could see because he was walking around with a giant purple dildo. And now that we're all geared up and we've taken out Benny, we can go approach her house, and if you have a weak constitution and or you're pregnant or you are
The door's
prone
open,
to fainting
Master.
at the sight of gruesome sights, you should look away from the computer screen now.